Here today we will discuss about the rules, how we can form image from mirrors. First rule is what? A ray of light which is parallel to principal axis. If a ray of light parallel to principal axis, after reflection it will passing through the focus. देखो बेटा बहुत आसान है, बहुत ही सिंपल है कि कहता है if ray of light parallel to principal axis. See here, if I am taken a ray of light parallel to principal axis, after reflection passing through its focus, it will pass through its focus. Any ray of light, suppose here a ray of light parallel to principal axis, this is the principal axis. After reflection it will pass through the focus. And this is rule first. See here, we have seen here concave mirror. This is concave mirror. If you will see for convex mirror, what happen? This is diverging mirror. It diverges the rays. How will it will diverge? See here, if a ray of light parallel to principal axis, it appears to coming from focus. Remember, here after reflection that will really passing through focus. Here after reflection there is a appearance that ray is coming or ray is diverging from focus. So see here is the focus. You can see it will diverge like that, such that it is coming from focus. ये कहाँ से आ रहा है बेटा? Focus से आ रहा है. तो कोई भी ray of light, suppose any ray of light I have taken here. This is the principal axis. So after reflection it will diverge, appears to coming from its focus. The appearance is there, it will diverge such that it is coming from the focus. तो ये first rule है जिसको हमें follow up करना है. What is that rule? कि if ray of light parallel to its principal axis, after reflection it will pass through the focus or there is appearance that it is coming from the focus. अच्छा, second one is what? If ray of light passing through the center of curvature. अगर कोई रे ऑफ लाइट कहाँ से पास हो रहा है बेटा? सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर ऑफ मिरर, या अपियरिंग हो रहा है कि इट विल पास थ्रू द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर. ये सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से पास होगा, ठीक है. इट इज रिफ्लेक्टेड बैक अलोंग द सेम पाथ. सी हियर दिस लाइट विल रिफ्लेक्टेड फ्रॉम द सेम पाथ. तो सी हियर आई विल शो द सेकंड रूल. Through center of curvature it will reflected back to the same path. See here, suppose this is concave mirror, a ray of light passing through the center of curvature. When it will reflect from the mirror, what happen? Reflected back along the same path. Same path it will reverse back. This is the second rule. For convex mirror, this is convex mirror. In convex mirror what happen? If ray of light coming such that it is along the center of path, center of curvature, along center of curvature, then it will reverse to the same path. ध्यान देना बेटा, यहाँ पर क्या होगा? सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से पास होकर के कोई लाइट आ रही है तो रिफ्लेक्टेड बैक along the same path. In convex, a ray coming towards the center of path appearing is there कि it will passing through the center of curvature, then it will reflected back to the same path. Actually why it happens? ये second क्यों होगा बेटा कि ray of light if center of curvature it is passing, it will reflected back to the same path. तो see here, laws of reflection. What happen if a light rays incident normally on the surface, it will reflected back on the same path, because here in angle of incidence is 0, the angle of reflection is also 0. So you can see here, if a light ray is coming toward the center, so this will be the radial path and radius is normal to the tangent. So this at the point where it strike rays, it will normal to the surface or normal to the mirror. Here also it is normal to the mirror. If a ray of light is normal to the mirror, what happen? Angle of incidence 0, the angle of reflection also 0. It will reflected back from the same path. So first rule what I have told you, rays parallel to principal axis after reflection it will pass through focus or appears to focus. And second rule क्या बताया मैंने, if a ray of light coming through center of curvature or appearing that it is going through the center of curvature, it reflected from the same path. See here, third rule what we can see, if a ray of light passing through focus or appearing, it will passes through the focus, appearance is there, it will pass through the focus. So after reflection what happen, it becomes parallel to principal axis. Here you can see, if a ray of light passing through focus, after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. In convex mirror, suppose a ray of light, it will straightway passing through, appearance is there, it will pass through the focus. So after reflection what happen? After reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. From anywhere you can represent it. Suppose a ray of light passing through focus, after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. Also we can show here, if a ray of light such that it is appearing that it will pass through the focus, after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. This is third rule for the obtaining image. Sometimes we can also use fourth rule for obtaining image. At pole, angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection, I is equal to R. हम फोर्थ इसका भी यूज कभी कभी कर सकते हैं कि एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंट इज इक्वल टू किसके होता है बेटा, एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन. It is better to use it at pole. See here, suppose it is falling at the pole, angle of incident, this is suppose 30, the angle of reflection also we can 30 here take, I is equal to R. After reflection angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Actually angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, it is valid for all, but at the pole we can use for the as a rule for image formation. Here also we can use here, suppose if ray is falling at pole, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, we can measure it 30 30, 40 40. After reflection it will, for formation of image we can use this fourth rule also. See here, I am explaining all rules in a single figure. I have taken a concave mirror, this is the principal axis, here focus and center of curvature will be in the front of mirror in concave mirror case. So first rule, if a ray parallel, it will pass through the focus after reflection. After reflection it will pass through the focus, first rule. Second rule, if a ray coming through the center of curvature, it will reflect it back to the same path. Second rule. Third, if a ray is coming through focus, it becomes parallel to principal axis after reflection. Third rule. This I have given first, this is second, and this is third. And fourth also sometimes we can use, if a ray of light incidenting at the pole, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This we can use as a fourth rule. So this all 1, 2, 3 and 4 I am representing in a single figure. Same way, if you take convex mirror, the first rule, it is parallel to principal axis. Here focus and center of curvature, it is behind the mirror, it is virtual. See here what happened. Here after reflection, here appearance is there that it will come from the focus. Second one, if a rays such that appearance is there, it will pass through the center of curvature, it will reflect it back from the same path. Next time what I have told you, if a ray such that appearance is there, it will pass through the focus. Then after reflection what happened? It becomes parallel. It becomes parallel to the principal axis. See, this is first case, first rule. Parallel to principal axis, after reflection it will pass through, appearance are there, it will pass it through the focus, or it is coming from the focus. Second, if a ray such that appearance is there, it will pass through the center of curvature, after reflection same path, it will return back. Third, if a ray of light such that appearance is there, it will pass through the focus, after reflection becomes parallel to the principal axis. And fourth one, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This we can taken as fourth. So all four, 1, 2, this I have taken 3 and 4, all I have shown in single figure. So this is the rule for obtaining image. I will form one image from concave and from convex also. See here, I am going to form one image. See, suppose object, I have taken one object AB. Here, this is focus, just double of that, there is center of curvature. See, first rule if I am applying, ray is parallel to principal axis. After reflection what happened? It will pass through the focus. If second rule I am taking center of curvature, what happened? It will reflect it back along the same path. You can see from only these two rules, the reflected rays, they are intersecting at a real point. So this would be the image of A. The image of A is A dash. See here, if you will see image of B, that will be reflected from the same line passing through focus, so that will form here. You can see if any rays, other rays you will take, that will reflected and goes from that point. So image of B will form at here on the principal axis B dash. So we can see here one image we can form, that image is A dash B dash. The image of A at A dash, if we will take any point here, suppose P, the image will form here P dash. So all point of object A, B, okay, we will find the image on A dash, B dash. So this will be the image formed from object AB by concave mirror. Also we can take a third rule. If a ray of light, it will passes through the focus, it will also reflect parallel to the axis. So see here, it also intersect these ray at point A dash. So this A dash will be the image of A and B dash will be the image of B. So A dash B dash is the image formation of AP. So here we can see this is real image, really rays after reflection intersecting. How type real image we have formed. Another, it is inverted, we have seen inverted, and if you see the size, it is smaller than object. And one thing more, you can see it lies between center and focus. By this all rules Rule 1, rule 2, rule 3 I have shown how we can form image form by concave mirror. So here in the case of convex mirror, one image I will form. Suppose I have taken object here. This object is AB. See, if it is passing through focus, what happened? After reflection, it becomes parallel. Second, what I have told you, parallel rays, parallel to principal axis, appearance is there, it will pass through the focus after reflection. And third, I have told you, if a ray is passing through center of curvature, what happen? They will reflect it back from the same path. Here you can see these two rays are, appearance is there. These rays are intersecting at this point. The A, image of A, we can see it is appearing as A dash. Also, if we will proceed this will also intersect at point A dash. So all rays, there is appearance that they are intersecting at point A dash. All after reflection. This is 1. See, I am taking, suppose this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So all are coming from A dash. All rays after reflection, they are appearing that they are coming from A dash. So you can see the image of, virtual image of A is at A dash. Okay. Similar way, if we are taking rays from B, all will intersect here at point B dash. So this is the image of AB as A dash, B dash. Here only appearance is there. Actually, rays are diverging. They are not intersecting. Appearance is there. That's why what happened here, virtual image is formed, virtual and erect. Actually, size you can see, this is smaller than object and lying between P and F. Lies कहाँ कर रहा है बेटा? Between P pole and focus. So here I have shown you how can we form the image from convex mirror.